One of my dad's favorite quotes is by Walt Disney. He once said, "It is fun to do the impossible." Dad's done just that. Tonight, my mom and I are representing my family at the Hall of Fame induction of Shawn Flarida.
26 years ago, I looked across a high school study hall and instantly knew that he was different. It wasn't just the tight white t-shirt, the Wranglers, or the cowboy boots, which didn't hurt, but it was the look on his face. He was focused, determined, unique, and driven. Every day since has served to prove my first impression right. Shawn is a man of integrity with a God-given talent that has led to achievements that I don't even think he knew were possible.
We all know the highlights of my dad's career, but those pale in comparison to what he is as a man. He's fair, honest, uncompromising, diligent, kind, and loving.
Shawn has a sense of humor that is both endearing and uplifting. He is genuine and always willing to share his talents to help others in their quest for greatness. His ability to be open and honest is unsurpassed and uncompromising.
One of my dad's greatest attributes is his ability to look past the runs that don't meet his standards, and he can refocus his energy on his next ride. He has taught us that having a short memory when it comes to negatives can lead to a positive. One of the things I admire most about him is that he works so hard, even for his worst runs, and refusing to take a zero, but insisting on earning every point no matter what the score.
Shawn's greatest achievements have come when there were no cameras or reporters or audience, but rather when he has been there for me and our kids. When he has cheered us on, silenced a cry, tickled till they giggled, or just fell asleep together on the couch watching a Scooby-Doo cartoon. These are the times when I look across the room after 26 years and reaffirm that he is truly different in all the right ways. A good man, a great father, and the love of my life. Our journey together to this point has been one of fantastic ups and downs, with the one constant being unconditional love. Not just for one another, but for our way of life, which is entrenched within this close-knit group of people called Rainers. To all of those who've sent their best wishes from all around the world who can't be here, thank you. For Shawn's brother, Clinty, and his mother-in-law, my mom, you've got the two best seats in the house. You are so missed. Thank you all for being here tonight and joining with us to congratulate my husband.
And my Courtney and Sam's dad,
Shawn Flarida.
Wow, these lights are bright up here now. If I could sit on a horse, this would go a lot easier, but they didn't let me have a horse tonight. As you can see, my supporting cast is better than anybody else's. It's awesome. I got great kids, great family, mom and dad. So I got tons of thank yous to give out tonight. First of all, I'd like to thank NRHA for providing me the opportunity to showcase our sport. Lifetime dream. This introduction into the Hall of Fame means a lot of different things, but one thing it really means is my fourth grade teacher was wrong. I can make a living being a horse trainer. I've been waiting a long time to say that. Wimpy's little step. I can't thank him enough. Giving me my first fraternity win and got the monkey off my back. Thank you, Wimpy. KR Little Conquistador. Wow. You know, he's a great horse. Probably taught me one thing more important than any of the horses ever taught me. Patience. He's the best friend a horseman could ever have. Wimpy's a little chick. You're the greatest. This one here's a little harder. Dad, thanks for being by my side all the time. So helped me do a lot of things. And you're the greatest coach ever. Great eyes. He's also really good at motivating. He's pretty raw sometimes. But anyways, I got to tell you a little story about my father. We go to Denver. I'm with Roseanne Sternberg. We have a chance if we win to go over $2 million. A big thing. So I told Dad before we left, I said, there's a good chance that we could get over $2 million when I go there. He said, that'd be great. He said, give me a call. Well, Denver's about 3 hours behind Ohio time. So everything went good. We went over the $2 million mark. So I called Dad, and it's about 2 o'clock in the morning. He answers the phone. He said, that's great, son. He said, I'm so proud of you. And it just kind of got quiet. And I said, well, thank you, Dad. He goes, well, you better get working on $3 million. You ain't got a lot of time to do it. hung up the phone. Thank you, Dad. I listen to Bob Loomis and a lot of them other guys that are successful and more successful than me, and they tell me certain things. And, of course, Loomis, he said he's got to have great broodmares and great women in his life. He thinks he's got the great. I know I've got the greatest. My mom, my wife, Michelle, Courtney, and Wimpy's little chick. You guys are the greatest women that ever walked. Mom, thank you for not letting me quit school in the 4th grade when I wanted to. I had this little pony named Teeny Tiny. She would not go very often, but when I would come in crying and she wouldn't move, you seemed to tell me the right things. And one thing you always told me, don't let her head go to the barn. She will take you there. And that's turned out to be very important in my lifetime completely. My kids. You guys give me somebody to cheer for. You guys are the greatest accomplishment in my life. Thank you. Cody, you got to be the greatest kid ever. You're always there when I need you. I love you. And you always seem to keep me grounded. I can tell you the story about Cody. He's probably 6 years old at the time, maybe 7. I went to an NRHA training fraternity on Wimpy's little chick. And he's taking us in as a young person would, and everybody's kind of happy and congratulating us, and everything's going good. And Cody hadn't said much. He's been really, really quiet to this point. So we get back to the motel room, the Hampton Inn, and I'm getting ready to open the door, and he pulls on my arm, and he says, Daddy, he said, we did good tonight, didn't we? I said, yeah, we did really good tonight, Cody. I said, that was a big deal. He said, do we have enough money to buy me a new PlayStation? He got his new PlayStation. Courtney, you make everything in the world seem right. You're the greatest cheerleader ever. I love you. Your smile makes me think everything is possible in my life. Thank you. Sam, you scare the hell out of me. I see a lot of you in me, and it makes me really nervous. I love you. I hope that I can teach you everything that my father has taught me. So I've seen you ride, and hopefully we'll have a lot of fun with that. Michelle, none of this would have been possible without you. You are unbelievable to me. You've stuck with me through the ups and the downs. Days I've come in and then I've been angry. I didn't want to talk. You've supported me with things that you wasn't sure whether it was right or wrong. Took business adventures with me that we wasn't sure it was going to work. And she told me that I'm pretty hard to live with from about the end of September till the end of September till December. So thank you for putting up with me through those months. But please don't give up on us. And I love you to death. Thank you. Mark, my brother, only farrier I've ever had, only one I'd ever want. You're a great farrier. You're a better brother. And I'll always be grateful for you for telling me where Wimpy's little step was and get off my butt and go get him. John Mahaffey, he's the only vet I've ever had in my career. Great vet. Thank you for keeping my horses going, and you can never fully retire. Mike, you've taught me so much. I've always looked up to you. I've admired you, your talent, your work ethic. And then still today, I look up to you and watch what you do on your horses and how you're doing it. And thank you. You're amazing, and I hope that I can keep watching you and learning from you. We've got to ride together here in the last couple of years, and If I can get him to talk a little bit more, I think he can help me some more. St. Mealy couldn't be here with us tonight, but I'd like to thank him. He makes me laugh when I shouldn't be laughing. And if the rest of you guys could have a friend like that, you're very, very, very lucky. I got a couple other stories here for you. Jeff Kirkbride, which owns KR's Little Conquistador. We make it to the finals. Of course, everybody has to get back up, and they go out there and they prepare their horses the night before the finals. And Jeff doesn't say a lot, but he's a funny man when he does talk. So we get all done, and KR's warmed up fairly good on Saturday morning, about 3 o'clock in the morning, and we're walking back to spray him off, and Jeff says, do we really have a chance to win this thing? I said, are we really good enough? I said, Jeff, we only got 29 to beat now. We got a really good chance. So thank you, Jeff, for your support. Bill Horn, you're not here. You've got to be the greatest showman ever. I miss watching you show. I miss watching you ride. It was awesome. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart to be able to watch you as a kid. My assistants, some of you guys are here. You guys taught me more than I probably taught you. Thank you, guys. I can't wait to watch you guys go be as successful as I. I know you guys can do it. Clients. I got too many of you guys to mention. You guys have been awesome. You guys have actually become most of my long friends. You guys have entrusted me with your great horses. You made it possible for me to do something that I love to do, which is train horses. And anytime that somebody can make a living doing something that they love to do as much as I do, it's great. Unbelievable. Thank you so much. Lastly, in here a little bit, I got some horses that I'd just like to tell you a little bit about them right quick, but I would not be standing here without them. Of course, my first pony, Teeny Tiny. You taught me how to ride. Wow. Major incident, owned by Bob Stenner. I knew after I showed him that someday I would be able to win a reining futurity. Fun. Absolutely a blast. Wimpy, you got the monkey off my back. Sandro Freckles, he actually won the gold medal for me in Spain. We did things that nobody thought we could ever do. Thank you so much. Smart Spook, Roseanne Sternberg. Great horse. Roseanne, I'm sorry I never got to win NRBC. I tried hard. Wish I could have got it done, but super. KR, greatest friend a horseman could ever have. Walla Walla Whiz showed me what heart really is. Wimpy's little chick. Never let the pressure bother her. Seemed like bigger the stage, her body would just swell up and her heart was humongous. Got a lot of respect. Can't wait to ride her baby, which is by Gonna Trash It, which was born this year. RC, you never gave up. You only got better. Gonna Trash It, you were born here for me to train. Had a blast with you. My next great one, which maybe Lexi's got on her side. I cannot wait to ride that one. Thank you guys so much. This means the world to me. Thank you again.
Bill, Betty, Mike, and Mark, and the kids. Courtney, Sam.